Moving on, and in New York, the UN General Assembly is voting today on a resolution that would boost the legitimacy of the Syrian opposition and put more pressure on the Assad regime. Well, the ballot comes as support for the rebels is actually being questioned by some in the international community. Arise News' Will Took reports.
Bashar al-Assad must step down, and the Syrian National Coalition should be recognised as a viable party for political transition. Those are the main proposals in a UN draft resolution tabled by Qatar and other Arab nations that goes to the vote in New York today. It comes as analysts now say the death toll from the Syrian conflict is approaching 100,000 and the threat to the security of the entire Middle East is increasing.
The Middle East is seeing a proxy war inside Syria, and this is dangerous for the stability of the region. It will lead to disorientation of the Sunni-Shiite relations, which are already tense in Lebanon and Iraq.
Russia, one of the few remaining supporters of the Assad regime, has already expressed its opposition to the proposed measures. Unlike the UN Security Council, no country gets a veto, but General Assembly resolutions aren't legally binding. Last August, a General Assembly resolution condemning the Assad regime passed with an overwhelming majority. However, today's vote is unlikely to get as much support. The rise of Islamic rebel factions and the recent video of a rebel eating the heart of a dead regime soldier have given the international community pause to reconsider the extent of its backing of the opposition. But rights groups say the latest revelation of war crimes should spur the West to take decisive action.
Human Rights Watch has determined that the government's abuses do rise to the level of crimes against humanity because of their extent and because of the sort of various command and control factors, whereas on the rebel side we have not been able to make that determination.
In the meantime, the planned peace talks organised by Russia and the US are a step closer to fruition. The State Department now says Damascus has submitted a list of its conference delegates. Will Took, Arise News.